Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
All right, let's get started. High Priestess is first. Wants to know if Chris can be faithful or not. Let's see if Chris is going to be all right or not. Let's see. Cursed. No, it's Chris. Faithful. Faithfully, just like the song. Karima, thank you for your double donation. MR, thank you for your donation. MR, did you call me? MR, did you call me? Because I saw something. I didn't know who it was. Tarot Reader, thank you for your donation. Lady, welcome. It's been a minute. Good to see you. All right, let's start off with a little bit. Bohemian Gothic Tarot for Chris being faithful, just like the Journey song. Let's see if they're going to be able to be faithful. That's going to be important there. Let's see. What's going on with the faith? Got to have faith, as George Michael says. Let's see. Faithful or no faithful? Ten of Cups, yes. Magician, yes. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Looks like a nice faithful card read to me. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family is always what you need as part of that. Right? Ten of Cups. I'm willing to be emotionally dedicated to you. I'm willing to be, put myself up front. I'm willing to be very forward, be up front with you. And the Ten of Cups just says happy home, happy family is going to be important to this person. And it's going to be, something that they want to really sort of look forward to. Queen of Pentacles just says that you are kind of the stability that they are looking for. So you're that rock. You're that Queen of Pentacles. You're the stability that they've been searching for, they've been looking for, and that's something they're going to be able to build off of here. So it's definitely something as well as it goes. Magician, again, just says he knows he's in charge of this. He's going to be very focused on this. This is going to be something very prominent in their mind. So overall, we have a thumbs up for Chris being faithful to you. Becca Boo, welcome. Maruta, welcome. Got Bartman up in the house. What is going on? Thank you all for being here. It is a fine Friday night. I'm looking forward to the weekend. We got lots of good weekend stuff going on. Let's do Karima phase. Phase 1 over here. And do a little bit of the Mons Tarot. We're doing it out of order. Normally we'll start with Victorian Romantic, and then we'll wander into the Thoth or something. But in this case, I want to get it a little bit out of order and just go immediately. Excuse me. Go immediately into the Mons Tarot over here and see where that is going to take us. All right, current feelings for me. What kind of monsters are in there? Five of Cups with a Six of Cups. Disappointed that they're just not able to see a lot of you, just not able to get a lot of the support from you, or get a lot of the FaceTime with you going through there. The Six of Cups just talks about time together, sharing, talking about things, getting some emotions out there, being present, having fun, being ourselves. We're just not able to do that. A Five of Cups is starting to affect them. They need that connection. They need more FaceTime, and they need some things to sort of look forward to. And you're one of the main components that they do look forward to, they appreciate, and they just like to have around. Nine of Pentacles is interesting. It just kind of says over here that you just kind of have this situation that has been stable, and it continues to be stable. And that's something that they really like there. They like the stability of it, because the Seven of Pentacles is planting the seeds for success, and then the Nine, we're sort of, getting some rewards, getting some feedback from the fruits of our labor, literally the fruits of our labor over there. King of Swords just talks about communicating about that and seeing where that will go overall. All right, what actions does he desire to take towards me? Let's see what actions and adventures we got going on there. What actions are going? You started early. I did start early because I was so excited. I haven't seen anybody. Haven't seen you guys in a while, so I needed to start early. and get it going, get it rocking, get it rolling as it goes there. Ten of Pentacles is nice there. What actions do you desire to take towards me? Look at the Page of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like he wants to tell you to stop worrying about certain things. Like you're concerned about this, you're concerned about that. It's almost like he wants to tell you not to worry about it. It's in place or it's in motion. So this kind of comes back to the thing where we talked about that they have some plans. They may be shopping for house. They may be shopping for other things over here. And they haven't been able to tell you. It almost feels like that they desire to let you know everything. They desire to just let all the cats out of the bags. And you have that Ten of Pentacles with a Page of Swords. I need to communicate this, but maybe I can't communicate this. Maybe I can't. I'm not able to do this right now. And that is something that they're kind of concerned about as we go through. But you do have a little bit of a reticence, it's easy for me to say, of talking to you about this stuff quite yet, until we have some more things in place, until we have some more firm details in the plan that are moving, that are able to get going with that. Page of Pentacles just talks about not taking a lot of action. And you're going to see that kind of that. I'm not taking a lot of action. I'm not doing a lot of things right now. I'm not really sort of super focused, hyper focused on some of the stuff going on over there. Overall, the Chariot talks about the big move. The big move is an action. The big move is in planning, and we just kind of see where it is going with that. Lady, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, Karima phase 1 is completed. Let's see what MR wants to know. Over here, D's feelings for me. We'll take a peek with using the Owl Tarot over there and see if that's going to be something that we can look at, we can take a peek at over here. The owls are watching. Well, what do they have to say about D? Is D in it to win it? What is going on? What kind of things are happening over there? Ten of Pentacles is back. Seems to be on every read. Ten of Pentacles with the Emperor. That is interesting. Look how they're greedily holding that key with that scowl on their face. It's almost like I have the key. Well, not literally a key. It's an ankh, but whatever. But I have this and you don't. Or I have the power. I have these things and you don't. It's almost like, some sarcasm, or it's almost like putting it into your face. Just saying, hey, I have the power. You don't. I'm doing this. You aren't. And it's almost like this greed of power, this greed of motion, of sort of putting it out there that I'm in control, you're not. Here's the way that it's going with that. The Ten of Pentacles, almost like we're holding this hostage a little bit. Very interesting indeed. Overall, the Six of Swords talks about things moving a little bit slower than you'd like. Things are going to continue to move a little bit slower than you like, but that's just the way that it goes with the D sometimes. Maruta Rose Karima, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate that. Let's do Tarot Reader is next. We got Jordan is not talking to us. We got Ghosted with a little bit of the Ghosty Jordans over there. I don't know. Instead of instead of, what's the shoe? What's the shoe, the Jordan, Air Jordan. Instead of Air Jordans, we got Ghosty Jordans. I don't know if we get ghosted. If we get it done like that, we need to break out the Poe to see what's really going on, to see what the actual facts are here, and to see where we can sort of take this and see what happened with that. Anyway, Maruta, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you as well. Cinderella, it's been a minute. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. Got a little bit of a Poe action over there. We got OA on the PayPal side. Thank you very much. Let's see where we're going with this. What do we got happening here that needs to happen over here? So Jordan is not talking. He's still interested. Where are we going? What are we doing right here? Page of Pentacles said some of the interest has waned a little bit here. High Priestess, thank you for your donation as well. You do have a little bit of that devil next to that Page of Pentacles. Like, I'm not really that interested. And I'm kind of on the fence. I'm deciding what I want to do. I'm deciding deciding where this is going to take me, or where I want to be, or how this should progress through with that. Three of Cups says Jordan has other options that are they are currently pursuing. They're kind of busy with this, and they kind of want to know if that's going to be something long-term, if that's going to be something they want to commit to, or do they kind of want to just come back to you and kind of see if you're going to be a better available a better available mate, as they say, with that. So the Three of Cups, right? You're not the only one that I have interest in. This is still a dating situation. We're not like super committed right now. But overall, they're just pursuing some other options. And the Chariot just says they're on the move right now. That like they're not ready to Ten of Pentacles it and settle down, Ten of Cups. It just doesn't, they're not in that mode. They're not in that mood quite yet. So they're shopping around. They may come back. They may call, but it just feels like that they're very enthusiastic about other options as far as that goes. Anyway, we got Tarot Reader done over here. High Priestess, thank you for your donation. We got double High Priestess, Maruta Rose, got everybody up and out. Maruta's birthday today. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
All right, let's do a little Karima phase 2. I guess we can do the Victorian Romantic Tarot. We'll go slightly out of order where it goes. BQ, thank you very much for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see where this is going to take us. What are his overall thoughts about me? Karima, thank you for your finale donation there. I greatly appreciate that. All right. We'll see where this is going to be over here. What are his overall thoughts about me? What are overall thoughts about me? High Priestess, Emperor, Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Overall thoughts is you need to find a balance. You need to find a balance between this relationship, what we're doing with your family, your work life, your career situation, your hobby. It's almost like that you get hyper involved in one particular thing, and then you back off and you get hyper involved in a different particular thing. It's almost like they want you to balance out a little bit with that. ScarlettMoon and Steph is back. Thank you for your donations. Appreciate you. Bubbles Moon Tarot, what is going on? But yeah, it's like the Knight of Cups. We need to balance this out. We need to balance this out a little bit. So we're not going to an extreme. We're not going to, sort of the next phase. We're not going to a little bit of the pushing of one particular thing. So the Knight of Cups, just sort of, you're in that romantic mood. You're in that pursuit mode, and you're definitely chasing and seeing where it is going to take you. High Priestess says you have a lot more information than you think you do. It's almost like that you know stuff intuitively about this relationship. You know stuff intuitively about where this is going and what's happening with that. And you do need to get connected to that. You're talking about the Emperor and the High Priestess. Getting control over the situation by understanding my own perceptions, understanding my own view and my own intuitive process as it goes through there. But yeah, that's sort of where it goes with all of that. Now, you opened up, we had the love balloon dump. We dumped all of the love balloons, all of them, all at once. BQV, thank you for your other donation. Tarot Magician, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. How are you doing tonight? All right, so we opened up. We did a full core dump of all the love balloons all at once. How did he feel? And is this gonna be mutual? Eight of Swords. He almost felt like that you took over the whole conversation. You took over the situation. The Eight of Swords, right? How do I react to some of this? How do I do something similar? How do I express my feelings, my emotions with that? It feels like that he can't express emotions as freely as you do. He can't express feelings as freely as you do. Just sort of either an upbringing or just how they are, what have you. And it feels like that they're not fully prepared. They're not fully invested enough into this where they can just do a complete core or dump kind of thing, as it goes with that. Page of Wands just says, where do you want to take this? I think this is the concern that they have right now. Where do you want to take this? Where are we going? What is the destination here? And it comes down to, again, by the way, donations are now cut off. We are quite full. And thank you very much for everybody's generous donations tonight. So Rosemary will be the finale donation tonight. All right. We got OA on the PayPal side as well. But the Page of Wands, where do you want me to do? It feels like what you want me to do and what I want to do are separate. Where do we get involved in this? Where do we balance all of this out? How do we balance all of this out, right? The Magician just says we need to get control of the situation. We just need to do. Is it mutual? Six of Wands says the path that you've laid out, the path that we have together leads to success. Leads to success. We're both supportive of each other enough. We're both involved in this and on the same track and on the same road, right? These people are walking. This person is riding on the same road, the same path to the same destination. So I do think that they are ready to get you going with that. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. Cinderella will be the last donation of the night. So there we go. But yeah, where were we to lead up? Where do we lead? We're on the same path, but how do we sync up together as far as that goes? Bartman is next. Let's do Tarot of the Dragons. We have lots and lots of dragons, and we have lots and lots of donations to read up tonight. That's what I'm going. See, I'm glad I started early because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Could you imagine coming in at 6:30 and you're like, wait a minute, I thought this thing started at 6:30. All right, what's going to happen between me and 2024? Let's break it down right now. Ooh, a little bit of that 10 of Wands. Too much. There's too much. You have too much planned. You have too many ideas. Here's the thing. For 2024, you have to get focused. You have to get focused. It's like if you want to drill through some piece of wood, right? Drill through a piece of wood. You don't have a drill bit like that big, that's dull. It's just going to take you forever to get through the piece of wood. You have a small bit that's sharp that's going to get exactly through what you need. And it's kind of like one of those things where you just need to narrow down that drill bit into just an exact point where you need it to be, and then focus on that exact point until it is done or until you make significant progress out of it. 10 of Wands says if we're just all over the place, we're not making major progress on anything because we just have too many things going on. That's not really doing us any good. So get hyper-focused. Don't overload yourself with a lot of ideas because there's a lot of cool things and a lot of good things out there, and it's just difficult to hone in on that. Queen of Swords talks about your writing needs to take an effect, right? Your writing needs to take an effect. I do think you get something published next year in 2024. I think that's going to be something quite possible indeed, that you get it published, you get it rolling, you get it moving, and I think that's going to be an exciting aspect over there. You do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is something where it's going to be hard to stay focused. It really feels like March to May is absolutely detrimental to your focus. It's like I can't stay focused. I can't stay on track. I'm confused about what I'm doing, and it feels like I'm all over the place as far as this goes. You have to be able to stay focused, right? The Fortune's wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about what comes around goes around. So you do day-to-day things, and since you're hyper-focused, you're able to do day-to-day things in the focus that you're working on, right? So a particular book, I'm working on this particular book. I'm working on this particular thing, and I'm not distracted by other things as they go. Seven of Pentacles talks about good investments in 2024. It really feels like you're just able to earn money. Money is almost easy to come by. Money is not as difficult as it has been in the past. You're able to just get going, get moving, and get started with money, and it's not a big deal. And that's something that you're embracing. You're really having fun with, and you're really enjoying it as well. well. So there's a little bit of 2024 in the Tarot of Dragons. Lots and lots of dragons with that. A lady wants to know about bots. Oh my. We got AI bots took over my YouTube channel. I need help, or I need tools to fix it. What is going on with all of that? We have been taken over by the Terminator bots. I don't know. We'll see what's going on with that. See if we're going to be able to defeat the Terminator bots that have taken over the YouTube channel with that. The Sun, you need to make this known. You need to make this known to Google. Let them know that there's something going on, there's something happening, and I need them to intervene. I need them to help out, right? The Sun, sort of exploring the revelation and walking forward, riding forward in the sunlight, and sort of making the people know who need to know about that in order to fix it. So contacting the Google, contacting the people behind the YouTube, getting actual support and getting some stuff over there, and recovering it and getting all of this worked out. Overall, the Five of Wands is we need to put in some defenses to make sure this doesn't happen after the YouTube is able to fix it. Defenses could be two-factor authentication, whatever that they have that are going to up the security, going to up the availability of all this as well when it goes through. Knight of Wands says we need to go through and make sure that there isn't something on our computer that is sort of revealing some of this, right? The Knight of Wands. Maybe we have a light that is embedded somewhere that's revealing something that we don't want revealed over here with that. Overall, the Knight of Cups says it's going to be easy to resolve. It's not going to be that big of a deal, and you are going to be able to get back into full functionality in no time. So it's looking pretty decent with that. Anyway, there we go. Rose is next. Get a job in the new year that pays good. We need some fat cash. We need some fat cash. I mean, if we're going to sit there working, we need the fat cash. That's what is required right now, is to get all of the fat cash. So Rose wants to know, will S get a job in the new year that's going to pay out what we need it to pay out? Oh, you do have a little bit of the moon. It is more of a quest. It is more of an adventure than you would like. This is not easy mode. This is not easy mode at all. You're going to have to do a little bit of that moon. You're going to have to be able to get out of the water and onto the land. You're going to have to go and apply for some jobs. It could be a little more challenging, could be a little more frustrating to get, could be a little more on that target there. So you're going to have to sort of get in there and find a good job that's going to be a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Maybe look for a different style of job than you're accustomed to, but it's definitely sort of moving into an area unknown as far as it goes. The king talks about the power to do that. We have cups, the ambivalence, so we're kind of coming at it more of a logical perspective than an emotional perspective. So we do get turned down. We don't take it emotionally. We just kind of go to the next step, go to the next interview, go to the next opportunity, and sort of get that stuff done. I think that's going to be what is important. Overall, don't take anything that's just going to be crappy. You know which one that is. Overall, it looks pretty good. It is going to be a comfort zone breaker, though. It's going to be something a little bit more difficult than you anticipate to sort of get in, move in, get started, and get rocking ahead with that. Let's get Maruta rocking on the next read. We got a birthday up in here.
Happy birthday!
We got a birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. There we go. Let's see what kind of birthday excitement we got going on for the whole year coming up. Man, year ahead over there. It is, oh, this is interesting. That is interesting. It's almost like self-reflection becomes a problem. self-reflection becomes a little bit more in the difficult side, a little bit more challenging than I guess what you're used to going through that, right? Because you do have a loaded, overloaded as it goes through here with that 10 of Swords, and you do have sort of that ending. Things are ending, and things are ending in a self-reflection type mode. It is definitely time in the next year to do some exercises, to do some positive affirmations, to do some things to sort of get our reflection pool open. Our ability to connect to the ethereal going to be a little bit easier, because it does feel like you are moving into some sort of a moonish phase or some sort of a 12th house phase where you're going to be able to open up and see things that you haven't seen before. And the year coming up is definitely going to be your year where it's a climbing year. We have stuff that we want to do. We have all this excitement, and we need to sort of hyper-focus ourselves into sort of that ethereal and allow that to be something that develops and something opens up as we go through there. Ace of Pentacles talks about new ventures and new adventures, new company, new adventure, new business, some income source that is going to be like patently obvious that you need to pursue, that you need to get started on. You definitely want to embrace that, and I think that's going to be important as well. You do have a Page of Swords over here. Be careful what we communicate with, especially in the February time frame. June time frame is when you get all of the good info. You get all of this exciting thing coming through there, and you definitely want to get that June time frame as an information observation or absorption as well as we sort of move through with that. Now, you do have that Eight of Cups. As we're coming into the end of the year next year, you just need to abandon any relationship that ain't working. It's almost like you have a relationship that's weighing on you, and it starts to weigh on you more in October, more in November, and then finally you're just like, you know what, screw this, I'm out. You know what, screw this, I'm out. And don't be afraid to leave. And October, November-ish on next year. I think that's going to be something important to do with that. Kim D, thank you for your donation. Kim D, I will get your reading on a Monday. We do have a donation cutoff. I appreciate your donation, but we are going to bump that into the Monday time frame with that. High Priestess is next with the double shot. Yellow, I'm going to bump you to Monday as well. All right. Let's see a little bit of High Priestess over here with an Art of Adventure. Lonnie, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. How you doing? Lonnie's like, I thought this was supposed to be going on at 6:30. Lonnie, we started way early today. We started epic early today, like legendarily early today, you know? That's the way it goes. I was excited to get streaming. I got a lot of energy. I want to get the energy out. I want to get it all out so I can sleep. All right, I got a little bit of the adventurous tarot. Love you want, love you will get. Oh my, celebration of love with the Queen of Cups. It really looks like your entire love life is coming to a pentacle. It's coming to like this big climax, no pun intended. It really feels like the love life is really going to start rocking. The love life is really going to start rolling. 2024 seems like easy mode. We have this Queen of Cups. The emotions are satiating. The emotions are good. The emotions are finally working. It feels like the emotions are going to be something that I've been waiting to sort of line up with. The emotions I've been waiting to catch up with. But that train really starts rolling out, really starts getting moving pretty quick and nicely indeed. 2024 is a love celebration, especially in May. May is just this big love celebration. It feels like everything has just come to a head. Everything has just come to the pinnacle moment, and you're excited about that. You will be learning a lot of stuff about love, about your limits, about what you want, about how you're able to express yourself, about how other people are kind of expressing themselves, and how you kind of merge into other people's love life as it sort of goes through that. Overall, the 9, be prepared to just shake off any issues, any difficulties that you run into in 2024. Again, May seems to be the target location for you on that, but we will see where that takes you at the end of the day. My S never reappeared. Wait a minute. Contacted me. Will you again? Mr. S never reappeared. They have officially ghosted. They have officially ghosted. Will they be back? Will they return like the Terminator movie? Let's see what's happening there. Oh, Judgment says that's an easy yes. I mean, that, you love it. You love it when that goes. What time are you here on Monday? 6:15 Central Time. About the same time, minus 15 minutes. The Judgment is such an easy yes when it comes to love, when it comes to reconnecting, when it comes to getting things back on track, getting things back the way they need to be. The Judgment card's a very powerful card. You're looking for judgment. You're looking for 7 of Swords, for somebody coming back, and that is somebody returning, somebody getting back to where you want them to be. The 10 of Cups says everything still works. It's almost like they never went away. It's almost like that they never forgot to call. It feels like that they're very smooth, they're very coordinated, and they have a good reason. They have a very logical excuse for why things are going, what things are going on with that. King of Pentacles just says that they have a lot of things going on, and you can appreciate that. And overall, we're just looking for an easy yes there. The Judgment card makes it happen, and the Temperance just says, hey, I'm able to forgive you. I'm able to be going over there. Everything is going to be fine. It's just not going to be a big deal at all. And that's good news, especially when Karima has a phase 3 over here. Well, let's see where this is going to happen. Let's see where this is going to happen over there. What is he wanting for this connection? Is he viewing me? Friends with benefits. How is he viewing me? Let's get it going tonight with the Modern Love Tarot. We're all over the place with the decks. We got a lot of beautiful decks tonight, making it happen, using all of the cards the way that they should be used, the way that they need to be used at the end of the day over here. The Lovers, nice. What is he wanting for this connection? The Lover says it all. The Lover says it all. Can we do it right now? No, we just can't. 4 of Swords is about waiting, about being patient. It's about planning, it's about thinking, and it's not about rushing into anything. I don't want to rush into anything. That's a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is all about rushing into everything, not caring, not planning, not having a worry in the world. Can we do that in the adulthood? Can we do that like we did when we were 18? Maybe not. 4 of Swords says in order to get this done, in order to get to the Lovers, there is a wait period. There is a planning thing going on. What do I want from this connection? I want the 7 of Pentacles. I want all the stuff that we've built, all of the beautiful things that we have over here, because we planted the seeds for success in the 7 of Pentacles, and I wanted to expand into the Lovers and make it happen over there. Page of Cups is so interesting. It's almost like dreaming, fantasizing about this, having fun with it, having things going through our head, just sort of in playtime, and just sort of having all of the wild adventures. It's time to do that, but it's just not the time to take any substantial action just right now. That 4 of Swords talks about that substantial delay that may be there, and that is what we got. So what do we want? The Lover says it all. All right, is he viewing me as FWB at the moment, or how is he viewing me? He's viewing you as confrontational. You're just a little bit on the confrontational side. That's how he's viewing you right now. The 5 of Wands. I'm confrontational, and he is concerned that you're going to pick up and leave, that you're going to pick up and get done, because you're expressing things that he can't fully realize. Yeah, you're expressing things that he can't fully take any real action on right now. And how are you going to react to that? How are you going to process that? 2 of Pentacles says hard decisions need to be made here. That is how he's viewing you. We need to make the difficult decision. We need to make the big decisions over here. Because the Empress says you're at a happy home, happy family yourself right now, and getting that moving, getting that rolling is something that we need to take into consideration over here. Overall, the Wheel of Fortune just says, I like it the way it is for now. How much can you take? That's always been on their mind. It always will be on their mind. And he's wondering if you're making any decisions over there, and that's why that you're bringing up some of these topics, and if you're sort of making any ultimatums, but not really wording it as an ultimatum as well. So there we go. There we go indeed. All right, we got BQV has got a couple of questions tonight. Let's get it over here with a little bit of an Amber Tarot. Where's my button? There it is. A little bit of Amber Tarot. See where this is going to take us. All right. Serious love life for 2020. Not the playtime love life, but the serious love life for 2024. Is that going to be something that we can get serious about in 2024? The Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Love life becomes a little more stable and steady in 2024. The Empress talks about a level of control, a level of leadership, a level of ability to do what we want to do, have the level of comfort, have the level of focus that needs to be done here, that needs to be moving. And that Empress says, I'm ready to embrace it. I'm ready to pick this up and run with it and make it happen over here. But the Empress just says that being comfortable, being stable, and being in control is something that is headed for you in 2024. Queen of Pentacles, you have two authoritative cards here. You're really looking at taking the wheel, taking the reins on this adventure of serious love life, and able to have more control, more development, and more realization of what you want indeed. And the Fool just talks about, let's find what is serious. Let's find what we really want, and we want to chase that. So amount of control increases, and the ability to find what I need, have command over it, and chase that opportunity is going to be much more prevalent instead of just random things here and random things there. There we go. All right, we got finances for 2024. Are we going to be able to get all of the money in 2024? Are we going to have all of the hot cash that we need happening there? The Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords, it really feels like you're held back financially in 2024. What is it that's holding you back, and how can we get rid of it? You're on this road to success. You have the financial means to stay on the road. You have the financial means to stay successful and to stay rocking and rolling with this. But the Ten of Swords says you're being held back. Is it a bill? Is it something financially that you don't need to be involved in? Are you funneling money out to a source that doesn't need to be addressed with that? The Ten of Swords says find any bleeding that you're doing financially in 2024. Because if you don't, you will be barely scraping by. You will be breaking even over here. And the Page of Pentacles just talks about the money's not going to be available to do everything, to do all of what you need to do with the income, with the availability of funds that you have indeed. All right. We got a little bit of it. Steph is next. I need to edit. I need to edit this so I can have your picture showed up over there. Donators. Stephanie is Steph. I think I already have Steph. Do I? Wait a minute. I think it's coded for Steph. I think it's coded for Steph. Okay, no, it's coded for Stephanie. So we just recoded it to Steph. Let's see if it works. Maybe it works. Maybe it epic fails. We'll see. It epic failed. I have to quit the application and restart it. But I tried. I tried. The next time it will be all right. The next time it will be sufficient. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. Got a little bit of a dancing bear. The dancing bear and they don't care. The dancing bears and they don't care. We're going to see where that's going. We're going to see where that's going to be. How are they feeling about my work? Do they like me at all? I sit there and I do everything. And nobody appreciates me. Nobody sees me. Nobody does that, especially G. Especially, how are they feeling about my work? Man, they feel like that they're going to give you some new things, and they haven't told you. You're going to get some new things in January. I don't know if it's going to be good, bad, and different. It's up to you, but they are going to load you up with some new stuff. The King of Pentacles says you have a degree of command, you have a degree of control over what you're doing, and you do it well. So the King of Pentacles talks about a level of control, a level of ability to do what I need to do, and to do it well. The King of Pentacles is all about having that control, having things the way that they need to be. The 5 says it's almost like you're not happy. Like you're waiting for something, you're looking for something, you're just not quite 100% content with what's available or what's being presented to you or what's being out there. So you're unhappy, but hey, I'll do it. I'll make it happen. I'll get things done as far as it goes. The 3 just talks about, again, they are looking to dump something on you. You have new work coming in January. So be aware of that. Overall, they like your work. The 9 talks about the party, the celebration. You're doing what you need to do. They really enjoy it. With that, King of Pentacles, your level of control over what you're doing. They will be giving you extra work. Overall, they like you. I mean, you got a lot of good stuff over here. Are you happy and content at your job? That's the question. Are you happy and content at your job? Do you need different things to do? Do you need different things to sort of be going on over there before you're, 100%? Anyway, we got ScarlettMoon is coming up. Let's get Karima, the single read over here. And we're going to go with what actions will he be taking towards me? Let's see what kind of actions we got going on over there. We're using the Waterfall Tarot because that's what we do. Made by me, by the way. Made by me. All right, what actions will he be taking towards me? The Sun, the Tower. Wow, you got a lot of majors over here. We're moving into a level of crumbling the reality that we have. Things must change. The reality that we have must crumble down a little bit. We're moving towards major change. We're moving towards a fundamental shift kind of at what we're doing and how we're doing it over here. And that's kind of what actions that they will be taking towards you with that. A fundamental shift in what's going on or how things are done or how things are addressed with that. So yeah, we're looking at that. We're looking to see where that is going to take us here. Oceanic Chap, thank you for your donation over the PayPal. With a tip, thank you, Oceanic Chap. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much. The Sun, all will be revealed. They're finally going to reveal everything. They're finally going to do a core dump, lay all the things on the line, lay everything on the table for you to see. It's almost like that is pending. That is something coming up with that. The 9 of Cups talks about the level of choice, the level of availability, the level of everything being on the shelf, everything being there. And what do we pick? What do we choose? We're going to have to take these decisions together. So that's it. A complete revelation of everything, a complete core dump of everything is that going on with that. We got Rosemary is next over here. Let's get some Rosemary Rosie action going on. We're going to get a little bit of Maruta Tarot, version 3. We're excited to reveal this. We're excited to get going on here and make this happen. The crushes, thoughts, and failings, are they crushing in my direction? Or are they not crushing at all? I don't know. What is not crushing Is that crunching? Is that loosening? What is not crushing? I don't know. Is he crushing back? You know, it feels like a little bit. Not at the same sort of 100% dedicated level. Not sort of hyper-focused, not ready to do everything all at once. Eight of Pentacles, we're working up. We're working towards something a little bit better, a little bit bigger, a little bit more robust. But, Karima, let me know what the second question on the last donation is going to be. But Eight of Pentacles says, hey, we need to work on this. We need to work on this, right? Because Eight of Wands says, rushing might work, might not work. The Nine of Pentacles just says, I want something decent out of this if we're going to do it. Like, I don't want to just leap into something and then I don't get something decent. I don't want to leap in to something and not get something, going forward 100%. So it just says, hey, that's the way it goes. That's the way that it happens over there. Should I buy the car? Oh my, we got a nice car waiting. Do we buy this car? Do we go to the dealership and say, I need those wheels? I need them. Give me the keys. Give me the keys right now. Here is my money, and I want the satisfaction of some new wheels and a new car smell. Or if it's an old car, an old fart smell. I don't know how old cars smell. Anyway, Karima, I got your new question. Should I buy the car now or wait? This looks like wait. Universe just says that the universe is changing. Things are going to be altering. Prices are going to be coming down a little bit. The Nine of Cups says, I waited. Now I'm able to celebrate. Now I'm able to get this a little bit cheaper, a little bit bigger of a discount, a little bit better off, overall here. And that Nine of Wands just talks about, yes, I'm glad that I waited. I stayed true to it. I delayed it, and now I have the opportunity to make this happen. All right. Sorry about the coughing. I'm sick. I'm always sick. Karima on the next phase. That's what's going on. What Karima deck haven't we used? We haven't used the Thoth. We haven't used the Thoth. God help us. Let's see if the Thoth is going to crumble and crater the whole reading. Could be hectic. It could be hectic indeed. What are some of the plans that he has that include me? Isn't that the same question as the new question? Karima, isn't this question basically the same question? So this first question here, isn't that the same thing? I don't know. Let me know. If revealing plans, what are the plans that he has that include me? It seems like the same question to me. Karima, you let me know. You let me know. What are some of the plans that include me? The lovers and a new pregnancy, new family. We talk about it all the time, that this is planting the seeds. This is the pregnant queen, the one that has baby in tow, and she's fertilizing the barren land behind her with the seed pod, with the net, talking about a family, talking about a pregnancy, and talking about moving forward with that. The lovers leads to a family. The lovers leads to a baby. Leads to a baby over there. Are you ready for that? Is that something that you'd be excited about? I guess that's up to you. Are you ready for that? Is something that you'd be excited about? Maybe, maybe not. They're kind of concerned about, well, how are you going to react to all of that? You're going to be like, sure, that sounds good. Or are you going to be like, screw that, I already got one? I don't know. We'll see. Did he start silently on any of these plans? To having a baby? I don't think that would be silent. I don't think that would be silent, but we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that question. We're going to make it happen. What are some of the plans that he has, includes me? We answered that. Did he start silently on any of these plans? Well, that is interesting. That is interesting indeed. I don't know. Why is he running genealogy reports? I think he's running genealogy reports. He's like got some things going on, like researching his past or researching his, where he's from, where his families are from and stuff like that. You just have that, right? Where is my history and where am I from? It's almost like that reaching out into the past is suddenly important to them. So I don't think that they're really including that, but they are looking for like where are they from, who are they from, and that's going to be kind of important to them. I do think they have some bad news. I do think they have some news that shocks them as far as that goes. It's almost like that I get some things that I didn't want to see, or I get some things that I didn't want to realize in the genealogy stuff. But I think that is what is he currently doing as far as that goes. So the thought is there. The thought is there. We'll see that. All right. We got ScarlettMoon is next. What is the romantic situation with a Sagittarius? I don't know. Is the Sagittarius, are you ready for a Sagittarius? Are you ready for the Sagittarius at this point? Or is that something you're just like, I don't care anymore about the Sag. I don't want to know the Sag. I'm not dedicated to the Sag. You know, it feels like this is a very lighthearted connection, like not a super strong connection as far as it goes. I don't know. Let's see. What is the romantic situation with a Sag? What's going on with that? The Empress, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, upset, heartbreak. The Lovers was there. The Lovers was real. The Lovers was something to be excited about. The Lovers was enthusiastically there. But then the Queen of Wands, somebody took control over the other side of that Lovers. Somebody took a little bit too much control. There was a power struggle. There was a realization of, I'm not going to be able to have the future that I want in this particular situation. And this is something challenging that I don't really want to deal with right now. The Ten of Swords says it went into the toilet. It flushed clockwise or counterclockwise, depending upon where you are in relation to the equator. The Ten of Swords says it went straight into a plumber quality flush. Page of Swords says we reached out, but we weren't able to get this back. We weren't able to get this going the way that it needed to be going, the way that we wanted it to be. It's almost like the disconnect was a hard cut. No matter what we communicated, no matter what we did, we aren't able to get through. We aren't able to change anything. Decisions, big decisions were already made, and there's nothing we can do about that. That's very frustrating indeed. Overall, the other person is happy and content. Sagittarius, not so much at the moment. And that is a romantic situation with the Sag. With the one Sag to rule them all. One Sag to the Cinderella is next. We're getting another beautiful Shiro Marchetti deck right now. We're just doing it, right? The new year. What does it bring for me? What kind of beautiful things can I expect? And we will finish off with Karima, the final stage. We will be off Saturday and Sunday. I am going out of town for the weekend, but I will be back on Monday. So we have a stream on Monday. Ooh, the Two of Cups, meeting someone new. Meeting someone new, the March timeline. Meeting someone new indeed. Meeting someone new in 2024. I think you have two big meetings. You have two big opportunities here. The first one in March is going to be a little bit of a frustrating one. It's almost like this one, you aren't able to catch up with this person. This person is on the move, on the go. This person is very mobile. This person is very sort of focused on what they want, focused on where they're going, and it's hard to kind of just wedge yourself into where they are and what they're doing. Now, the September one, a lot better. September feels like a lot of beautiful, wonderful things in September that you are really looking forward to in life. You have some great things happening with that. Going on trips is going to be very focused for you next year. It's almost like the places that you want to go, the places that you want to do, the things that you want to see are finally available to you, finally opened up, are finally going through, finally happening with that, and taking trips. Fantasizing about trips, planning trips is going to be a very important part of 2024 as well. Queen of Swords. I think your car, your vehicle, somebody's car, something around you breaks down in like early April, like cutting edge early April. You do have a friend that gets pregnant as well next year. So there's something to look forward to. You got a little celebration, got a little fun going through there as well. Overall, it looks pretty good. Health-wise, I don't really see any major changes. We're still on this health thing that we read for you before, where you have a little bit of a challenging area, and suddenly it gets a lot better. And things get a lot better as you sort of progress through. It's almost like the healing is very focused. The healing is very upfront, and it's moving at a faster clip than what you had experienced in 2023. All right, there we go. All right, and the final round is Karima. Final phase is holding back on saying, all right. So we got the first question of the final phase of Karima, the finale. Let's go with some Poe. You do like the Poe. We got a lot of decks. The Poe is going to be there. You don't have a car. Something with your mode of transportation. It's almost like that you can't go anywhere for a little bit. Something weird's going on with that. Anyway, all right. What does he wish he could say to me? But he's holding back. He's holding back. Crafty lady, welcome. What is going on? So good to see you. How you doing tonight? All right. Let's see what's happening with that. What does he wish he could say? Too many barriers between us. There's too many. There's emotional barriers between us, physical barriers between us, mental barriers between us. It feels like that I'm just throwing a message across this wall and hoping for the best. It feels like I'm doing a lot of things, but I'm not able to get we just have too many walls between us. Mentally, emotionally, physically, too many walls. We need to break these down like Pink Floyd The Wall in the finale over there. The death card says you're ready for some big changes. You're ready for some big changes. Hey, we're on different levels of that. Your timeline is different than mine, but my timeline is going to be a little bit different, but that's okay. And we have to be okay with our timelines being different. We can't coordinate this right now. It's not able to be that as we're sort of going through that. Overall, the Page of Wands, it says the devil is constantly chasing you. What are you worried about? What are you concerned about? It seems like you have the devil chasing you. The devil's always on you. There's somebody always on you. There's some thoughts that are always on you. There's things that you just can't release from, that you just can't escape from. You're running around like a Benny Hill skit, and you're not able to make any substantial progress on that. He wants to ask you, what is chasing you? What is going on? What are you running from? All right, so there's the things that he wishes he could say, but I guess that he just can't say it. But that's just the way, you want to say things, you can't say things. Karima wants to say, what sort of things will they be revealing? Which is basically the exact same question as before. So we'll see what a different deck has to say and see if they coincide with the same things over there. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, The meeting between us, the consummation between us, the getting pushed through between us is happening. The sun, all is revealed. All is revealed about the connection. All is revealed about things that are going on with that. And the sun talks about the revelation involves us meeting, involves us emotionally, involves our future, involves everything where we're going and what we're doing. We're taking a trip. We're taking a trip, a boat trip, some kind of trip. We're taking it. We're making it happen. The 9 of Pentacles. The money is in. The things are there. We're making it happen as far as that goes. Now, the 9 of Swords, you immediately start worrying about it. And they knew you were going to immediately start worrying about it. And that's why they delayed. That's why they delayed. They knew you were going to start worrying about it. They knew that you were going to start being like, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what are we going to do with that? Well, what are we going to do with that? And it makes sense to bring these things up, but do they want to deal with that right now? Are they ready to deal with all that right now? No, but they're going to have to, because the cards are now on the table, just like these cards are on the table. And I will be gone Saturday and Sunday. I will be out of town. Thank you for your good wishes. I greatly appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for your fantastic donations as well. And we will see you on Monday.